nandito ako ngayon sa Horado Residence at meron na naman akong makakasama sa ating mga pag-aaral. O samahan niyo ako, sama-sama tayong mag-aral, sama-sama tayong masayang gumawa ng homework. Tara! Today is English Day and we have another lesson for today. But first, let's review what we talked about last week. Do you remember what we did last week? That's right, we talked about nouns. So that's the first thing that we're going to do for today. But I think we should introduce first who I am going to work with for today. Here is Abby. Hi, Abby.
Hi.
Abby, do you know what nouns are?
Yes.
So what are nouns, Abby?
Nouns are names of persons, places, animals, things, and events.
That's correct. Nouns are persons, places, things, animals, and events. So that's the first thing we're going to do. But I think because you're already grade 5, we're going to review nouns in a different way. Later, we're going to talk about this paragraph. Okay?
All right.
So what do you think are you going to do? You're going to first?
Read it.
That's correct. You're going to read the paragraph first and then I'm going to give you a marker so that you can find all the nouns in this paragraph. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So you have to find names of persons, places, things, animals, and
Events.
that's correct, events. And then after that, we're going to have a graphic organizer. Do you know what a graphic organizer is?
Yes.
A graphic organizer is a study tool. We're going to talk about a WH chart. What are we going to talk about later?
A WH chart.
Do you know what WH words are?
Yes.
Can you give me the 6 WH words?
Who, what, where, when, how,
and
why.
why. That's correct. So we have 5 W's and 1 H. We're going to use those words in our WH chart, which is our graphic organizer that we're going to accomplish for today. All right?
All right.
Okay, so let's just have a review. First, this is what we're going to do. We're going to talk about the paragraph, encircle the nouns in the paragraph. What's our first activity for today?
Reading the
That's
paragraph.
right, reading the paragraph, encircling the nouns, and the second one would be WH chart. What's the second one?
WH chart.
All right, are you excited?
Yes.
Kids, today we have a lot of things to do, so join us because we're going to have a WH chart later, and also we are going to read the paragraph and encircle all the nouns in the paragraph.
Every morning is a new story with Kada Umaga.
Your favorite morning show, ito po ang Kada Umaga!
Surprise performances, latest trends, expert hacks, and exciting games. Be ready to be part of the Kada Squad and enjoy your morning with Diana, Emma, and Pia. Kada Umaga, Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 12 noon, only on Net 25.
Let's knit together. Sunnet 25. Sunnet 25.
On your way to success? Start with the best. New Era University, where we guide every individual to their natural state of excellence. Enroll now, because New Era University awaits the future we can build together.
Be your own health advocate by turning into your own expert. We are your coach. Without any fiction and with lots of facts. Be active in a clever way. In good shape.
Today's topic? Today's guest?
Today, we are going to have 3 activities. First, we will review about nouns. Second, we are going to read a paragraph and then identify and then circle all the nouns in that paragraph. The third thing that we're going to do for today, we are going to make a graphic organizer. A graphic organizer is a study tool. It helps us put our thoughts in order. The graphic organizer that we're going to do today, kids, is a WH chart. Okay, Abby, are you ready?
Yes.
So first, we are going to review what nouns are. So what are nouns again, Abby?
Nouns are names of persons, places, animals, things, and events.
Very good. So that's the first thing. So if we have a checklist, we are already done with our first activity. Now, you're going to read this paragraph. The second activity is read this paragraph, and then we are going to encircle all the nouns in this paragraph. Okay?
Okay.
So you have to read it first. From the title, go.
Emma's favorite restaurant. When Emma and her family go out to dinner, they always go to their favorite restaurant. Their favorite restaurant is an Italian restaurant. They order spaghetti, lasagna, and baked macaroni. They eat happily as a family. Emma loves going to their favorite restaurant every Friday night.
Good job. So are you ready to encircle all the nouns in this paragraph?
Yes,
Okay. What color would you want to use for today?
red.
Okay. Here you go. You can start with the paragraph, not with the title anymore. Okay?
All right.
Go. Out dinner. And then restaurant. Sure. And then Italian. Restaurant. Spaghetti. Lasagna. Baked macaroni. Family. Emma. And there's one more. Good. All right. Good job. Okay. So, you encircled all the nouns in this paragraph. Let's read the whole paragraph first again, Abby.
When Emma and her family go out to dinner, they always go to their favorite restaurant. Their favorite restaurant is an Italian restaurant. They order spaghetti, lasagna, and baked macaroni. They eat happily as a family. Emma loves going to their favorite restaurant every Friday night.
Good job. Now, I'm going to introduce to you what a WH chart is, okay?
Okay.
Now, do you remember the WH words that you mentioned a while ago?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to write the WH words on this piece of paper. So, we will have one WH chart for every piece of paper. So, what's the first WH word that you know?
Who?
Who? Can you write it over here? Would you like another color? What color would you like to use?
Green.
Okay. So I want you to write in all capital letters, okay? Write the word who. All right. Now, what's the next word that you're going to write?
What?
A what? You have to make it a little bigger. Good job. And then, after who, what's next?
Where?
Where. Okay, and then, after where, what are you going to write next?
Why?
Why. Okay, so another W.
When.
Who, where, what, why,
When.
when. Okay, last one. Our H word. What's that H word?
How.
How. Very good. Okay, good job. So, we are done with all the WH words, okay? So, first, we had, you wrote who, right?
Yes.
Who. And then, you wrote where. After you wrote where, you wrote, what is this again, Abby?
What.
What. Very good. And then, you wrote
Why.
why. Fifth W word is
When.
when. And the last WH word that we know is
How.
how. WH words are also question words, right?
Yes.
But for today, we're going to use these words so that we will be able to note significant details on our paragraph. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Today, kids, we are going to make a WH chart. Later, we're going to finish the chart that we are going to make with Abby.
Good vibes ba ang hanap nyo? Umagang puno ng tawanan, kwentuhan at saya. From food to fun, DIY to life hacks, we've got everything you love. Love, Tony Pet, and everything. Lunes hanggang Biyernes, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. on Net 25.
Let's get together. Sunday 25. Sunday 25.
Hello mga ka-homemates! Ako nga pala ang inyong Tita Cynthia Garcia ng programang Ito ang Tahanan. Samahan kami sa aming talakayan na punong-puno ng impormasyon, katuwaan at kasiyahan. Ano pa ang hinihintay ninyo? Tutok lang tuwing Sabado at Linggo, alas 8 hanggang alas 9 ng umaga, dito lang sa Net 25. Woohoo!
Let's get together. Sunday 25. Sunday 25.
Hi, I'm Art.
And I'm PJ.
Tara, samahan niyo kami.
Listen to our school's podcast.
At pag-usapan natin ang mga issues na mahalaga para sa ating mga teenagers.
Let's create art together in... Dito lang sa Net 25.
Let's get together. Sunday 25. Sunday 25.
Time to memorize the places we'll see, but I can't talk to the old us, 'cause I don't wanna spoil the movie.
Hello po, I'm Ali Gonzalez. Please catch me on Letters and Music on air and online this Saturday, 1 to 2 p.m. Only here on Net 25. See you all there!
When I look back to where I was before you came along, I know you rescued me.
We will make a graphic organizer. The graphic organizer that we will make for today is called a WH chart. A while ago, we just talked about the 6 WH words. That's what, when, where, why, who, and how. Abby, are you ready to make the WH chart?
Yes.
Okay, so I have here with me the 6 WH words that we just talked about a while ago, okay? And then I will just have to make 2 more labels. The first one would be, I will write WH chart, okay?
Okay.
So we know what kind of graphic organizer we are making for today. So I will put the WH chart over there. The next label I'm going to put is the title of the paragraph that we're talking about, which is
Emma's favorite restaurant.
correct. Now it's your turn to write. So we will put the title over here in the middle. And then we are going to put the 6 WH words around it. That's how you make a WH chart. Okay? Did you know, Abby, that this WH chart is helpful when you are reading a story, and so that you will be able to understand the story. Because this is like noting significant details. You know what the word significant means?
Yes.
What is another word for significant?
Exact.
Exact, or it's like important. Okay? So, for us to be able to know which are the important details in a paragraph, we have to note the significant details. So, because the rectangles do not fit, we can just do it like this. Let's do it this way, okay?
Okay.
All right. So let's start with the title. Of course, the title of our story is
Emma's favorite restaurant.
So it's your turn to write. Let's write first the title. Okay? I will put all the rectangles over here first, so you don't have a hard time writing. Go. Write the title. That's right. Emma's favorite restaurant. Good job. Now we're going to put the title over here, and then you have to look at the paragraph, look for all the nouns that you have encircled a while ago, and then we're going to figure out which of these WH words are we going to put those nouns, all right? Okay, so let's start with the who. So which nouns here correspond to the who word?
Emma.
Emma, can you write it there? Let's use another color, okay?
Okay.
Maybe let's use this color. Right, Emma. What's another noun that we can put under who?
Family.
Correct, family. Okay, and then let's try to figure out the what. What? Which of the nouns over here correspond to the what words?
Dinner.
Dinner, that's correct. Write down dinner. And then, what else?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. And then, some more.
Lasagna.
Lasagna. And then,
Baked macaroni.
baked macaroni. Very good. Kids, while we are finishing the WH chart that we are doing right now, how about you also make your own WH chart? It's easy. You just have to make squares like this, put down the WH words, and then you can make all those shapes into one chart.
starts with faith. It can only grow further and stronger. As time passes by, we learn about your story. In an institution of exceptional healthcare with genuine Christian compassion, we care about you. With a safe, secured, and sanitized environment, accompanied by a team of trusted healthcare professionals, we're built this way to serve you better. By providing affordable health services to general population, we want what's best for you. Because at New Era General Hospital, everyone matters. There's so much to learn, kids.
Hey, kids!
And we're making it extra fun with Art, Mel, PJ, and Joey. Together with Ate DJ.
That's it for today. Can you help us, friends? Yes!
Need help with homework? We'll break it down into simple steps so learning feels easy.
Sama-sama tayong mag-aral. Sama-sama tayong masayang gumawa ng homework.
Catch all this and more only on Net25.
Let's net together. Sa Net 25.
With economic growth forecasts being revised, consumer spending evolving, and malls redefining their role in a digital age, what does the future really hold for retailers and shoppers alike? Watch one of the country's top mall executives, Stephen Tan, president of SM Supermalls, to break down the outlook, the challenges, and opportunities shaping retail in the years ahead.
We owe it to the Filipino people talaga to put our best foot forward. You bring the best of the world into your centers, but also upgrading and uplifting the local MSMEs.
Open for business with Cesar Vallejos, Sunday, 9 p.m.
Sa Net 25.
Mamahalin kita, aking mutya.
Ako po si Oliver Agustin at gusto ko pong ibahagi sa inyo ang aking kwento. Kaya sama-sama nating pakinggan ang aking mutya ngayong Sabado, 1 to 2 p.m. sa Letters and Music dito lang sa Net 25.
Sana iyong malaman na nasa mundong ito, ikaw at ikaw ang pipiliin.
Today, we just made a WH chart. We also talked about nouns a while ago. And then, we read the paragraph and identified and encircled all the nouns in that paragraph. We're finished already with our WH chart. Can we read it, Abby?
Yes.
Okay. So, this WH chart, it's from the story that you read a while ago, Abby. Right?
Yes.
So, this paragraph is called... What's the title of this paragraph?
Emma's favorite restaurant.
So, in our WH chart, we made it like this. The title is over here, while the WH words are over here, right? And then we had to put a line to connect all the details that we have put in our chart. Right, Abby?
Yes.
Okay, so we start from the title. Let's review the WH chart that you made a while ago. Title is
Emma's favorite restaurant.
And then we had to figure out which nouns goes in each WH word. So on who, what did you write?
Emma, family, and Italian.
That's correct. How about in what?
Dinner, spaghetti, lasagna, and baked macaroni.
Very good. How about in when?
Friday.
Friday. And how about where?
Restaurant.
Restaurant. You know, Abby, we can also put Italian instead of writing Italian under who, we can also put it under where. Because the word Italian describes the restaurant. So we can put here Italian restaurant. How about on why? What did you put?
Because it's their favorite restaurant.
All right. But Abby, remember, when we make a sentence, we don't start with a conjunction or a because. So, how can you make it into a full sentence? Who went to the restaurant?
Emma's family.
Emma's family. So, Emma's family chose this restaurant. Why?
Because it's their favorite restaurant.
That's why. Can you put those two phrases together to form a sentence?
Emma's family went to the restaurant because it's their favorite restaurant.
All right, but in the sentence, you mentioned restaurant twice. Maybe you can just say the word restaurant once, okay? Just say it after the first one and then don't say it at the end anymore. Can you say the sentence again?
Emma's family went to the restaurant because it's their favorite.
That's correct. That's what we are going to put under why. And then, how about in how? What did you put there?
They ordered food and ate happily as a family.
That's correct. You know, Abby, you can use a WH chart when you are studying not just a paragraph, but a whole story, right?
Yeah.
Do you do that in school?
Not much.
Not much? But do you like reading?
Yes.
Okay, so for you to understand stories and books that you read, you can make a WH chart when noting significant details or important details. Abby, I have here with me another kind of a WH chart. So instead of putting the title or the topic on top, we can put the topic in the middle and the WH words around it. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So, what are the 3 things that we did for today? First, we reviewed about what part of speech did we review?
Nouns.
Nouns. Very good. And then, after that, what did you do? What did you do with the paragraph?
I encircled the nouns.
You encircled the nouns in the paragraph. And lastly, what did you make?
I made a WH chart.
You made a WH chart. That's correct. All right. Kids, we just did a lot of activities today for English. Now join us tomorrow because there's another subject that we are going to talk about.